Hi guys, welcome to A Journey in Light. We are in a new location for this video. You know, with things going on, it's kind of harder for me to find some quiet space with having everyone at home. So we are over at my mother's house while she watches my kids, so I can do some videos for you guys. So bear with me. Hopefully this won't be too long, but and hopefully this setup works. I'm trying to still adjust everything. Sorry guys. So it's not as decorative as my normal space I do these in, but hopefully that won't matter. I did kind of, connect with my guides and say a prayer over this space, so I think we'll still get some good clear messages. And yeah, we're just keeping it interesting here. So alright, first off, I want to thank everyone who's commented, donated to the channel. I just appreciate everyone so much. Everyone's been so kind. Everybody that's come over and found me from some other channels that have so graciously called me out, like Charlotte over at Happy Twins 1111 or Happy Souls 1111. And Lindsay over at White Rose Guidance. I appreciate you guys so much. Your support is just amazing. I cannot begin to thank them enough. I will link their channels in this below. So if you know me and don't know them, you need to go check out their channels as well, because they are amazing, amazing readers. So today we're going to go over how your person is feeling and thinking, or just checking in with what's going on with them. So it's overall like, what's going on, how are they feeling, what are they thinking, and that whole thing. And we're going to see what we're going to find out. So we have pile 1, which is this cool little box. Again, all these things are stuff from my mom's house. We have this cute little pine cone that was here, and this cool little, like, I can't see it, but it's got like fish in it, this like little prism. So again, go with whatever you feel drawn to first. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make stuff fit if it doesn't feel right to you. Only you truly know this relationship, so go with your gut. But yeah, and if you're feeling drawn to more than one pile, you could have messages in both or all three. Feel free to watch all of them. I also am doing a giveaway for a free personal reading this month for my subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed and commenting on my videos. Okay guys, so the timestamps will be in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you at your pile. Hey pile 1, if you skipped over my announcement in the beginning, we are in a different location. We're at my mom's, so I could try to get some quiet time with everybody being home, but I still wanted to make sure I'm making videos for you guys. So thank you for being here. Make sure you're subscribed so you can be entered into my giveaway for a free personal reading. And yeah, let's see what we got. We're checking in with our person, see what's going on, what are they thinking, how are they feeling, just overall and about this connection. So let's dive right in. You guys pick this cool little box and let's see. Alright, we have the 6 of air, so the 6 of swords. And again, this isn't my normal setup, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, 9 of water, which is the 9 of cups. We have the page of water, the page of cups. We have the ace of swords in reverse, so ace of air, ace of swords in reverse. I might have to take this light off this clamp because it's glaring on these cards. Alright, we have the world in reverse. We have the hermit. We have the page, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the moon in reverse. We have change in reverse. And we have inner voice. just go over these first, and then we'll look into the oracle cards. I pulled all these cards, but I haven't looked at them yet, so let me kind of... What is going on with this person? I kind of feel like this person might have been very in their head about this relationship, about just life. But I feel like they're starting to come out of that, just feeling scatterbrained a little bit. They're still having a little bit of challenges, but they're moving into calmer waters for sure. I think this person is realizing that a little more truth about this connection. Like they're starting to, like, any concerns they had are starting to fade away, and they're seeing this for like the possibilities that it could be. I don't necessarily feel like you guys are in separation. I mean, you could be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a separation. I feel like a lot of people that watch these are, but if you guys are in contact, in a communication, I feel like maybe they haven't been as open about their emotions, but they're gonna start moving that way. I feel like this person wants to be a little more open about their feelings towards you. They might still keep it kind of light. So we have a page of cups. So that's represents your emotions and stuff. And a page is kind of a little more of a younger feeling. So it's not necessarily that this person is young, but it's their approach to it might be a little more lighthearted. But they're still keeping a little bit to themselves. Some of their thoughts are not going to be fully open, but I feel like they're going to start being a little more open with their feelings. They're still not fully seeing this connection, but so they might also be taking a step back as much as, they're moving in. And also these might just be their thoughts. They might not actually express this to you. They might just be starting to feel like really accept these emotions for what they are. But they might not communicate that yet, because again, this Ace of Air, or Ace of Swords, is in reverse. But I think they're definitely realizing and starting to accept this, even if they tell you or not, because we still have the Hermit, so they're still in this little mode of figuring things out, going within, looking within. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so that's kind of about making a physical offer. Still in reverse, so they're still thinking about it. I think there's still some fears associated with this connection in your relationship, and they're just fear. And then we have change in reverse, so like they're not, this is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, so they're kind of resisting change a little bit, like they're holding on to what feels comfortable and what is, secure in their mind. But they're starting to trust that little inner voice. So the Moon is in reverse. And the Moon is, about fears, but also about your intuition. It's still in reverse, but then we also have the inner voice card. So I think that little inner voice is getting a little louder, and they're starting to have a harder time ignoring this connection. All right, so let's see. We have Rubellite, which is passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So I think that they're starting to, if this is any sort of like twin flame connection, they're starting to get more passionate about what their purpose is in life. They might not have connected that with you in this connection, but they're getting more like, what can I do? How can I better? Just, having a shift in their perspective about things. We have the World in reverse again. So they're still not ready to move forward. And they also might be wanting to travel, like say you guys are separate, but at this time they can't because of situations. Because the World can sometimes mean travel, and we have both this block, so they either don't want to or they physically can't. So they're feeling a little stuck, like they want to move towards this, but they're holding them back. But also, this card is a very Hermit-like card. It's very reminiscent of, like, he's got a cape, you can't really see him. If he had a lantern, it'd be really hermity, but so he just needs to do a little, still figuring things out. We We have return to nature. So yeah, I feel like this person is starting to, like, with everything going on, they're having a shift in their perspective and just wanting to, like, dial back, get grounded, and just kind of calm things down. Maybe this person has been a very, like, materialistically driven person. Again, this, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But they might be simplifying and realizing, like, you know, some, like, almost like, you know, return to nature, you know, it can truly mean return to nature, or you can return back to your true nature is what I'm hearing. So I think this person is, it's finding themselves again. Like, you know, again, we have the Hermit, so they're finding themselves, and within that they're finding these emotions that exist. And again, they're still not ready for the communication, they're still not ready for the change, but they're definitely thinking about it and feeling it. Okay, we have Fates. This card pops up in reverse, so again, I feel like they're starting to learn, you know, the truth about everything, the truth about their feelings, but they're just not completely ready to accept it. It might be kind of scary for people. We have unconditional love. I still feel like they definitely do have unconditional love for you. We had, you know, the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups, so that's about, you know, feeling these emotions, and you're feeling your cups. So I think they have, if they're not in contact with you, they definitely have very reminiscent, happy feelings towards you. We have full moon eclipse, so conclusions are within reach. So I think they're right on the cusp of figuring this all out and putting the pieces together. So maybe this whole time of being, like, a little more calm, and they can be, you know, a little more introspective because things have forced them to slow down. They're starting to, you know, accept things, and they're going to be there soon. We have self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So maybe they couldn't fully either love you or accept your love because they didn't love themselves. So it's really hard to, no matter how beautiful and wonderful things someone says to you, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to believe it. So you might have put a lot into this relationship, and maybe they just couldn't hear what you had to say because they just weren't there yet. And then we also have the forgiveness card. So it says, the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. So yeah, I think this person is definitely still ruminating over a lot of things. They have some stuff to figure out, and you need to give them space to do that. Either, you know, if you guys are in a current relationship, then I'm hearing just back up a little bit. Just calm down. It's okay. Let them figure things out. Sometimes people need to have some time. It doesn't mean you have to cut them off. But just let them do this. If you are in separation, just know that they're figuring stuff out, and they're learning to love themselves. They're going within. They're maybe also learning unconditional love for themselves. They're finding their purpose. They're returning back to their true nature, and they're figuring this all out, but they need some time. It's going to take some time. So we're going to pull some more, like, what would they say? If they really had no hang-ups, what would they want you to know? I'm using these White Rose Guidance Divine Love messages that I love. If you guys watch my channel, you know I gush over these, and I gush over her channel. I love it. I will link it below. And you can she has a link to where you can get these cards. They're really, really great, and a great addition to my channel, and I love them. And they're so always on point. Like, they're crazy on point. So these are magical cards. Alright, so let's see. What would this person say? We have, don't think I don't care about you because I really do. So this person definitely really cares. They might not be showing it. They might not be saying it, but they care. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. So they definitely have a lot of passion towards you. We did have this passion and purpose card, so that passion also could be about you, and their passion for you is dawning a new purpose in them. Let's see. I remember you. So yeah, if you guys are in separation, if you're wondering if they are thinking about you, they are thinking about you. They think very well about you, probably pretty passionate, and they do really care. I just got these cards in. These are the Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. I bought them on Etsy. I will try to remember to put the link in my description box below. If I don't, feel free to comment me and ask me for the link. I can't even... Oh, this is Mystic Moons Oracles. So she's on Etsy. I think that's her name. The name of her shop is Mystic Moon Oracle. She's got a bunch of really cool cards. I just got these in, so this is my first time using them on screen. So let's see what we get. We have, I'm more affected than you know. Again, this kind of goes with this. Don't think I don't care, because I do. They're not letting on to how much you affect them, but you definitely do. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So yeah, so again, if you guys are in separation, like, it's helped them. It's helping them. Just know that the distance and the separation is needed, because they needed to figure some stuff out. Let's get one more. I'm reminded of you constantly. So we have I remember you and I'm reminded of you constantly. So they're definitely, you're heavily on their mind. They're thinking about you a lot. If you're wondering, you know, does this person still care? Do they still think about me? I think it's a big yes. But I do feel the need to reiterate, this person just needs some time, you know, and they have to figure some stuff out on their own that they can't do with you. And I almost feel like maybe just you, it's like almost overwhelming for them, and they can't think straight. So in order to figure all this out, they kind of need that space. So try not to take it as personal. Again, you have your own choice, you have your own free will. If this person, you feel like you don't want to wait around for this person, you don't have to wait around for this person. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Just know that. But just know that they do care. If you're wondering, they do care. They just have some stuff to work out on their own side. I feel like this forgiveness card is more like they need to forgive some people that hurt them in their past. I don't necessarily think it's you. Or they owe some forgiveness to themselves. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so sorry, I just needed to add that. So guys, I hope this helped. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for being with me on this new little whatever we have going on here. I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling my vibe. So I was a little nervous, but I think everything's gonna be just fine. But yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and like. Yeah, make sure you subscribe and like, and check out my other videos. You get an entry to my giveaway for every comment that you do, so make sure you're watching and commenting my other videos. But number one, make sure you are subscribed. That's the biggest thing in all of this. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. Hey, Pile 2. If you did not listen to my intro, I am set up somewhere else. So with everybody being home, it's hard to get some quiet time. So I'm over at my mother's while she watches my kids for me. But we have good vibes going on here. I think it's going to be a good reading. Pile 1 was really good. We're just going to kind of check in to see what they're feeling, thinking, what's going on in this connection. Just to overall just check in to see how things are going. So, and again, thank you guys all for being here. Sorry for any outside noise. It sounds like the neighbor just turned on their car. But again, we're just going with this. I wanted to make sure I'm still making videos for you guys, even with, especially with everything going on, so you guys have some stuff to get your mind off of things. So, alright, let's see. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, a Ten of Water. We have the Four of Water. We have the Three of Water in reverse. Okay, alright. We have the Ten of Air in reverse. Yeesh. I may have to put a trigger warning on this pile. If you're looking for a super happy, I haven't pulled the rest of them, but this is some blocked emotional energy and some heavy cards here already in their positioning. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have very emotional. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have Experiencing. We have the Dream. So let's look over your tarot first. I just pull these, you know, I pray over I do my little thing and I pull cards, and then I don't look at it until we're all looking at it together. So let's see. Okay, so this person definitely has a lot of emotional feelings about this. I don't know if you broke up with them or they felt like how things went down was unfair. I feel like they had a lot of hopes for this relationship, but everything got flipped upside down. They're not seeing the opportunity, even if you were like, but I want this with you, you know, here's my offer. They're just not seeing it. And I mean, there could be a third party situation in this, not necessarily, but or just an outside factor in why everything went down. Maybe they were doing stuff that you didn't like, or vice versa, and some stuff. But they feel they're definitely still having a hard time. They're very, very hurt by this, but they're not wanting to admit that how hurt they are. And I feel like all their emotions, they're just trying not to. They're blocking them out. They're not wanting to see any of this. Yeah, they're just closed off from coming towards you. They're kind of just setting in their foundations. They're just gathering their material things. They're focusing on other things. But they still see you as this empress. So if you're wondering if they still, I feel like probably they put you on a pedestal. Yeah, they're very, I feel like they're very stuck energy, but we have experience. So they are starting to maybe being pushed into experiencing some different things. Sorry, that was out of frame. And I still feel like that they're dreaming about you, and they think about you, and they possibly even daydream about you or how they wish things went. But I'm feeling very hurt. But they're like holding a grudge about it. Like, they're not wrong, you were wrong kind of energy. I don't know if this is resonating, but I'm just feeling like they're just hurt. But so they're kind of trying to mask that hurt. Like, they don't want you to see that you hurt them, that you didn't get the, you know, I feel like I'm getting this, like, she didn't, or he, she, whatever, didn't get the best of me. I'm fine. Look, I'm stable in my material stuff. But they still longingly think of you, and they're dreaming about you, but they don't want you to know that. Definitely getting that pretty strong. We have titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So yeah, I feel like there's all these layers of emotions, but they're trying to hide them all. They don't want you to know. They don't even want you to know that they see you so high, and they are feeling so hurt by it. Like, they're just, and I don't even think they want to realize it. Like, anytime I feel like these emotions bubble to the surface, like what they wish could have been, you know, this opportunity, they're just like, nope, I refuse to see it. I'm not even going to look at it. But when they're quiet or not really paying attention, I feel like their daydreams still linger towards you, and at night as well. Almost like you're haunting them. So we have the healer of the ages. Yeah, I feel like this person just really needs to heal. They need to have some life experiences. Like, there's a lot to this person, and maybe they don't even realize how multifaceted they are. But I'm getting that they're just working on, they need a lot of healing. Like, if you are in separation and you're watching this to see if they're coming back, I think they just need to work some stuff out first. But they definitely care. They don't want you to know that they care, but they care a lot. They have a lot of emotions. There's a lot of water energy here. So we also might be dealing with a water sign, or you might be a water sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But yeah, I feel like they are trying to be strong, and they don't want you to see all of this. So they might just be, you know, if you're watching their social media, it might be very, like, happy-go-lucky, like, everything's good, you can't see, but I think this person is covering up all these hurt layers. We have a change in direction. This kind of goes with experiencing, almost like their world got flipped upside down, but she still has her hair over her face, so it's like she's not quite ready to see it. But they've taken a change, or maybe they've just turned their back on you. I feel like it's a quick change. So, let me get some more cards because I'm not quite sure. Imagine. So, sorry, I'm trying to get these all in frame. I feel like they're still daydreaming and imagining things were different. Like if things went down differently, how they would be. We have barriers. So yeah, I feel like they've put a big block, or maybe they have blocked you. If you're trying, maybe some of you guys are having your friends look at their social media because you want to know what's going on. So they are putting on a front just in case you can't see them, but they have some walls up, they have some barriers up. This person's just hurt. And again, I don't think they want you to know, but they are. You're close to achieving your goal. I'm kind of still feeling like that's their goal, is to you not to see the truth. Okay, let's see. You have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by activating and sharing love. So I still think they're compassionate towards you. Yeah, overall, guys, I'm just feeling like this person is just really hurt. Romantic love. So they still feel love towards you. They still see you as this empress. They imagine things are different. They want to heal. But I think they also know they're a little bit messy. Like, I feel like they're emotionally messy. And maybe they just need some compassion. I feel like I need to pull some more cards. We're going to pull some of these romance angel cards. I'm still a little confused by what's going on here. I'm not getting the clearest picture. I feel like, yeah, just very emotionally messy, but doesn't want you to see that. Calling in your soulmate. So they definitely see this as a soulmate connection. We have romantic love here too. So maybe you guys are just in a messy period. There's just a lot going on. Let your friends help you. That kind of goes back to, I feel like either your friends are looking at their stuff, or their friends, if you block them, are looking at your stuff. There's that underlining kind of sense of that. Let's see what we have here. Sorry, there's a plane going by and the window's open. But, embrace love. Make space for another. Accept the connection for what it is. Embrace new opportunities. Embrace the blessings around you. Allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. Through embracing vulnerability, you will find strength. Open your heart to accept and receive more love. These cards these are the Love Compass Oracles. I got them off of Etsy as well. I love Etsy. But, sorry. So, I'm kind of feeling this is guidance for you guys. If you want to hold on to this, you need to have some compassion and understanding for them. My one word of advice, if you do try to reach out to this person and talk to them, do not talk to them over text. I feel like this is so messy and so, like, that you guys either need to speak on the phone or talk face to face. I think any type of communication where you can't hear tone is not going to be a good idea. Because there's a lot of love here. I'm going to pull some of these White Rose guidance. What would this person say? This person is messy, but I'm sorry if I'm calling your person messy, but that's just how I feel. I don't know. I feel like they don't even know how they feel, and yet they don't want to fully accept it. Alright, what would this person say? They could... You are my treasure. Actually, I dropped this card in my lap. But it fell out with another card, but it was on top, and I just put it back in there, and it still popped out. So, woo! They definitely treasure this connection. Sorry, this chair. I'm lower than I normally am. Thank you guys for putting up with my weird setup here. Hopefully, you're still enjoying these readings. So, what else would this person say? Oh, I miss your sunshine in my life so much. So they miss you. They still care. I just think they just don't want you to know they care. I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. So yeah, we have the soulmate card. They definitely feel a very romantic connection here. I feel like maybe either you guys connect in dreams or they dream about you. But they definitely are imagining things are different. And they definitely miss you. They're putting on a front, guys. Let's pull a couple more. I just got these. Oop, have them turned around. Just got these are the Twin Flame Journey messages by Mystic Moon Oracle. I got these from Etsy as well. She has a cool shop there with lots of cool cards. Let's see. What else would this person say, or what's going on with this person? It says, I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So they're definitely feeling guilty about how things went down, how they've treated you. Sorry I couldn't do right by you. So yeah. They're having some self-worth stuff going on here too. And then we have one more. Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. So they told some lies here. They weren't honest with their feelings. They weren't honest with lots of stuff. Well, not necessarily lots of stuff. I just feel like they just weren't open to their feelings. But I don't think they're open with themselves. So it's not just you. I just don't think they're ready to accept this. I don't even think they realize like how multifaceted they are. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this gave some clarity. I hope this resonates, because this is kind of all over the place for me. So if it did, please feel free to let me know. Make sure you're subscribed and comment so you can be entered into my free personal reading giveaway that I will be announcing at the beginning, the first couple of days of next month. And thank you guys so much for being here and tuning in with me in my weird location. Definitely gonna have to do some adjustments before my next video, but thank you guys so much, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all my subscribers so far. I appreciate everybody who's come over from other channels. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good day. Hey, pile 3. If you skipped over the announcement, we are in a different location because everybody's home and it's hard to get quiet time, so I am somewhere else doing my readings today, but everything's going really well. I'm still feeling the vibe, so we're good. If you have not subscribed, please stop and subscribe, and make sure you comment on my video so you can be entered into my personal reading giveaway that I'll be announcing the winner at the beginning of next month. Very excited about that. So let's get in. This is overall like how your person's feeling, thinking, just kind of just a connection check-in. I really just wanted, I asked for just overall what is going on with this person when I pulled these cards, so I haven't really looked at them yet, so we're going to be looking together. And you guys picked this cool little aquarium prism thing that my mom had in her house. Again, I'm getting creative up in here. I just wanted to make sure I'm still getting videos to you guys, because it's a lot harder for me to have any quiet time, but I'm making it work. So, alright, what do we have? We have the Knight of Water in reverse, or Knight of Cups in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. We have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands, sorry. We have the Queen of Air in reverse. Alright, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have Judgment. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Wands in reverse. We have Patience. And we have Awareness. So let's go over these first. Let me kind of try to tune into these energies and see what's going on. Okay. First off, what's going on with this person? So if you guys are in separation, I'm feeling like this person is feeling a little jaded. I feel like they put a lot into this, and it didn't work out the way they wanted to. You might not have felt like that they put a lot into this, but this is how they're feeling. So there's always two sides to every story. So we're just going over what their perception of this was. So I'm definitely feeling like this person is feeling very they put in a lot of work, almost very defensive, like they're not willing to see their part in however this broke down, if it did. If you guys are together, maybe this isn't the right pile for you. I feel like this definitely is kind of a separation. But yeah, I feel like they were judged. They feel like they put a lot into this. Sorry. Almost like a burden, but they didn't realize how close they were to having everything and how much they had with you. But yeah, I just feel like this person's very defensive about this, and they feel like I put in all this work and it didn't work out and that kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of codependency going on here, maybe from them, maybe from you. Like maybe you want to be more independent, or they felt like they needed to be more independent, but you guys just weren't. And I feel like there's also a lot of harsh words, like, I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to, give me a moment for a second. I'm so sorry, I'm just trying to tune in, I'm not getting it clear. Okay, definitely feel like you're the type of person that goes with the gut. Maybe you found out something or that you thought was true because you had a gut feeling about something, but they weren't willing to admit it. They were very defensive about their actions, even though I don't think their actions were as bad as you thought they were. But they also weren't being completely honest. Like, I feel like there wasn't a lot of honesty here, or there was some twisted words and twisted thoughts, and kind of just, I don't get a full honesty here. I need some cards. Actually, let's pull our other oracles, and then I need a better picture of this. I'm sorry guys, let's see. Control issues, we have yellow jasper. We have contract. We have another judgment type card. So maybe this person was judgmental or felt you were being judgmental towards them. But actually I feel like maybe they are. I feel like they are seeing this all one way, one-sided. But I feel like you told them lots of really good things, but they took it wrong. Like, this person is kind of defensive, and they lost their patience, and they have control issues. Like, this whole relationship made them feel out of control, and so it kind of just made them on the defensive. And everything you would say, even if it wasn't a judgmental comment, they took it as judgmental because they weren't willing to see that you were just being fair and being honest. Be your most authentic self. So I don't feel like they were being true about, I feel like there were some lies here, and I don't feel like they were big lies, but they're definitely, someone wasn't being honest, someone was being defensive. I think one of you guys was really patient with the other one. I'm assuming it was you, probably really patient with them. They had some control issues, but they weren't being their true authentic self. I think they kind of just tend to put on a front about things. You breathe. So I think this person also might get a little overwhelmed at times. We have negativity. I just don't feel like this person really is seeing your connection for what it was, you for who you were. I also don't feel like they were giving you everything that you needed. They felt like they did. They felt like they put all this work in. But I don't think that might have been true. Maybe they weren't seeing it. Confidence is key to your success. So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of more with the control issues going on over here. Cause and effect. You are aware that love you create in your thoughts is an agent for change and foundation of your results. I just feel like this person doesn't love themselves. I think they might have a little more pessimistic atmosphere. They might try to be this person, or they're trying to be a person that appears to be more calm and centered, but maybe they just really aren't. I mean, you guys went into this relationship with, you had certain expectations of how they were, and they really weren't. Like, the truth came out in this. We have honesty. So again, I feel like someone wasn't being honest. The honesty is like a big factor in this relationship. Pull some more of these little clarifier cards, because let's see. I feel like this person just wasn't being their true self, and maybe you saw through that and they were afraid that you were going to judge them, so they got defensive, or maybe you called them out on their shit or their stuff. Like, you called them out. They didn't like that because they're used to, because you were aware of what was going on. You were seeing the truth for what it was. Maybe they're not even willing to see their own truth because they're not honest with themselves. They're not authentic with themselves. They put on this air of trying to be this person that they're really not. Okay, that's all coming in. I feel like you were quick and you told them the truth, and they did not want to hear what you had to say. But they knew you were right, but they weren't willing to see it. See this? It's like almost justice is blind, but I feel like they aren't willing to see the truth, is what I get. Yeah, alright, let's see. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. That didn't help. Alright, let me pull a couple more. Sometimes it takes a minute for this all to sink in together. Healing from heartbreak, free from toxic relationship or addiction. A lot of their defensiveness might have come from a lack of stability growing up and a heartbreak that had to do with that. And I feel like, so they have even though they appear to be a very positive person, deep down they have a lot of negative thoughts about love because of some instability when they were growing up, that caused them to have to be flexible, but it really hurt them, and they maybe haven't ever dealt with that hurt. We have soulmates, connection partners. So this is definitely a strong connection. It's up to you what you want to do with this. Just because we pull these cards, if this is a relationship that you aren't getting what you need to get out of this relationship, feel free to do you. Like, I feel like this person, if they can turn things around, if you want to stay with us, if you have patience, and they can be their most authentic self and honest with themselves and honest with their emotions and all this stuff, and really sink in what you said. Again, I feel like you called them out. I just don't know if they're willing to change at this point. I'm just not feeling that I feel like this person is almost like that saying, you're not a tree, then move, but I feel like they're not willing to move. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotaging, ego issues, jealousy. So yeah, we have control issues. Maybe they are jealous of things you were doing. But it all boils down to them. Let me try to get a little more on this. Be here now. I feel like this is for you guys. This is to attract more love, abundance, and joy in your life. Allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Take it easy and enjoy the process. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and rediscover your passions in life. So, there's a call to be more present and be here now. I'm going to get you guys some more advice, because I feel like you guys need some advice just to deal with you. I feel like this person needs to deal with them. again, we did pull a soulmate card, so this could be a really strong connection for some of you guys. This is a general reading, so again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm just not feeling that you guys got the fair end of the stick in this. And I'm sorry for that. I don't feel like this person's honest with you. I don't think they're honest with themselves, to be true. I think they need to deal with some ego issues, some negativity issues, just only seeing like the bad side. But if they can learn to be their true authentic self and be honest, I think things will be much better for them and you guys. So it says, you are learning. You are here in this moment of now to learn and let go of everything that's not yours. That is not love and light. You are here to rise higher and expand. You are doing it. So I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of growth. You guys are learning to be here and now. Maybe this breathe is you guys. Maybe they see this pure soul that you are, but they're just not ready to be there yet. They're not ready to deal with their own issues, because that would mean facing that they're not this perfect person that they appear to be. So, but what people don't realize, that everybody's messy. Everybody has their own hang-ups. But we also need to understand most of the stuff that people do or how they react to us is really more about, says more about them than you. So, yeah, guys. I mean, only you know what you want to do, but I just don't feel like this person is worthy of you. And again, I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate. You know, maybe this wasn't your pile. There's a lot of different videos going on. If you always pick 3, maybe you should adjust to not always picking 3, because 3 isn't always for you. You know, really just sink in and see where you want to be. And yeah. I'm rambling. So, but I got a good feeling overall about everybody watching this. I just don't feel like this person is ready to see a truth as of yet. I'm sorry if that's hard to hear. But again, ultimately up to you what you guys want to do in a relationship, and if you want to hang on to somebody, and then also just going out and experiencing life for yourself, and letting that person figure out their own stuff and meeting them in the long run is not a bad idea either. But thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, like, share. Sorry if anyone's feeling hurt right now. Just focus on you and what you can do, and the only things that you have control over is you and your emotions. So just try to let this go for a little bit. I'm really unsure. I just don't think they're ready to face their own stuff. So I hope this helps. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all, and have a good day.